Good afternoon. My name is Carlos Mendez, and I'm going to read the subtitles of a video. The name of the video is "You Need 90 Days Plan" by Tess in Washington. I'm going to start. Your life can change completely in just 90 days. That's right. In only 90 days, you can transform any area of your life if you follow the right plan with total commitment. I've been spent over 30 years studying the most successful people and the exact action they take to achieve extraordinary results. What I found is simple yet powerful. I the most successful people in the world or follow specific patterns that anyone can copy. And today I'm going to show you exactly what to do for the next 90 days to success. The next 90 days can be the turning point of your life. The question is, will you be in the same place 90 days from now? Or will you be miles ahead? The choice is yours, and it starts with the decision you make today. Most people never realize how quickly their lives can transform because they are stuck thinking about long-term goals that seems too far away. But 90 days is the perfect time frame. Long enough to see real results, yet short enough to stay motivated throughout that process. But and let me tell you, one of my clients who was struggling in his sales career. He was working hard but getting nowhere. Then he committed to the 90 days plan I'm about to share with you. By the end of these 90 days, he doubled his income. He was promoted to team leader. Only his actions and habits. The most valuable asset you have is your ability to decide right now to take control of your life. The most successful people in the world all have one thing in common. They don't wait for the right time or permission. They decide and then they act. And that's what I want you to do this day. Decide that the next 90 days will be different. Decide that you will follow through. Decide that you deserve success. Here is the truth. Nothing will change in your life until you change, and the changes you make today, right now, will shape everything about your future. So let's talk about exactly what you need to do during these next 90 days to completely transform your life. The foundation of any 90 days is based on one simple principle: consistency. That's the secret ingredient that separates those who succeed from those who fail. It's not about making massive changes overnight. It's about making small positive changes consistently, day after day, for 90 days straight. Consistency is the multiplier of results. When you do something positive, when you get small results. When you do consistently for 90 days, that small result compounds into something remarkable. This is why most people fail. They start strong, but can maintain consistency. But you're going to be different. I command you to consist for 90 days by creating systems rather than rely on motivation. Is unreliable. It comes and goes. System works whether you feel motivated or not. I'll exercise when I feel motivated. Instead, create a system. I will exercise for 30 minutes at 6:30 a.m. each day. This removes the decision-making process and turns success into a routine rather than a battle of willpower. Now establish a powerful morning ritual. How you start your day determines how you finish your day. The most successful people control their morning, control your day, control your life. Control your life for the next 90 days. Wake up 1 hour earlier than every day. This extra hour will give you time and okay, there is an ad right now. Okay. Completely to you before the demands of the day begin first. Spend 20 minutes on physical exercise. Simple body weight exercises or rigs will work. The goal is to get your oxygen flow, relaxing endurance, then energize for your day ahead. Next, spend 20 minutes reading something educational. The average American reads less than 2 books per year. The average here reads 60 books per year. During your 90 days transformation, read at least 10 books. That's one book every 9 days. The final 20 minutes should be spending planning your day. Write down your top 3 priorities, the tasks that will move you closer to your goals. Complete these 3 tasks before doing anything else this morning. Ritual alone can transform your life. but we're just getting started. The next real component is power growth. For your 90 days period, they make wishes, not goals. A real goal has a specific characteristic that make it achievable for the next 90 days. You need to set goals that follow the SMART formula: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Your 90 days goal must be specific, exactly what you want to achieve. In clear, precise terms, it must be measurable. You need to know exactly what you need to do. It must be achievable within 90 days, challenging but not impossible. It must be relevant to your larger life goals. And it must be time bound. Write down your 90 days goals, place it somewhere. You will see them every day, then break it down into 12 weekly goals. What exactly do you need to accomplish to stay focused? Then break those weekly goals into actions. Create a clear roadmap. The power of this approach is that it makes even the biggest goals manageable. Instead of focusing on the mountain, focus on the taking the next step, day by day, step by step. A small car within your nari. Read on it. Read it at least 10 times each day. These programs your subconscious will look for opportunities to achieve your goals. In your reticular activating system, the part of your brain that feels it will start noting resources, people, and ideas that can help you reach your goals. Remember, goals that aren't written down are just wishes. Goals that are written, review daily, become reality for the next 90 days. Make your goals as real and present in your mind as possible. Now let's talk about the most important part of your 90 days transformation. Taking massive action. Knowledge without action is worthless. Many people know what to do but fail to act. During these 90 days, you must commit to taking more actions than you have ever taken before. The law of average states that if you take enough action, someone will succeed and someone will fail. But the success will eventually overweigh. Most people take too little action and give up too soon. They try something once or twice, fail, and conclude doesn't work. Successful people understand that failure is simply feedback. They adjust their approach and try again for the next 90 days. Commit to the rule of 5. Every single day, take at least 5 specific actions that move you closer to your goal. Yeah, these don't have to be huge actions. Small steps count too. But 5 meaning actions each day adds up to 450 action steps over 90 days. With that many attempts, success becomes inevitable. Also focus on high level. These are the tasks that produce the greatest results with the least effort in any field. About 20 activities of 80 results. Identify the 20 in your field and focus your energy there. For a salesperson, this might be prospecting and following up with qualified. For a business owner, it might be sales and marketing rather than administrating tasks. During your 90 days, keep a daily action log. Write down every action you take toward your goal. This serves two purposes. It keeps you accountable and it provides a right record with the words, and this information is valuable as you refine your approach. Remember, action creates motivation, not the other way around. Don't wait until you feel motivated to act. Take action first, and motivation will follow. This is one of the greatest secrets of the achievement. Motion creates motion. Let me share another crucial principle for your 90 days transformation: the power of the meaning working on one important task at a time, with complete focus until it's finished. Multitasking is a myth that severely reduces your productivity and effectiveness. When you single handle your most important tasks, you complete them up to 5 times. Identify your most important task each day and work on it without interruption until it's complete. This habit alone can double your productivity. The ability to concentrate single-mindedly on your most important task, to do it well, and to finish it completely is the key to great success, achievement, respect, status, and happiness in life. This is a habit you can develop through practice and repetition. as you take massive action during your 90 days transformation. You will need to eliminate distractions that waste your time and energy. Distractions are the silent killers of success. They seem harmless day to day, but over time they rob you of your most precious resource. For the next 90 days, you must identify and eliminate your biggest time wasters. The average American spends over 3 hours per day watching television and another 2 hours on social media. That's 5 hours every day that could be invested in your goal. Over 90 days, that's 450 hours. All the equipments of over 66 8 hours. I'm not saying to eliminate all your activities, but during 90 days, you can try to avoid television and social media 30 minutes, but immediately gives you an extra 3.5 hours each day to work on your goals. Another major distraction is unnecessary meeting and calls. Learn to say no to any meeting that doesn't directly contribute to your goal. I age when you must attend meetings, insist on clear agendas and time limits for phone calls. Schedule specific times rather than allow them to interrupt your workflow. Email is another common distraction. The average professional spends 28 hours of their email for your 90 days transformation. Check email only twice per day, once in the morning and once in the afternoon. Perhaps the biggest distraction today is notification. Every ping from your phone triggers dopamine in your brain, making it addictive. Turn off all non-essential notifications, better yet put your phone in silence. When you pay attention to growth, when you eliminate distraction, you free up mental energy for what truly matters. Your focus improves your productivity source and your result multiplies during your 90 days transformation. You need to build positive habits that move you towards your goals automatically. Habits are the compound interest or self improvement. Small, consistent action compound over time into remarkable results. It takes approximately 66 days to form a new habit. This means that during your 90 days, you can start establish new positive habits that will serve you long after 90 days. Select three habits that will have the biggest impact for health. This might be daily exercise, meal preparation, and adequate. For businesses, follow up calls and skills development. For relationships, it might be quality time, active listening, and expressing appreciation. They follow these steps. First, make them extremely specific. Not I will exercise most, but I will walk for 30 minutes at energy weekday. Second, start with small. Begin with a version of habit that's so easy. You can say no. Third, attach the new habits to an existing. This is called habit. For example, after I brush, I'm going to wait. There is an. I'm sorry, I'm just waiting. Okay. Think habit. I will do 10 push ups. New habits. Track your habits daily. Use a simple checklist or habit tracker to mark off each. Don't break the chain of successful days. If you miss one day, never miss two in a row. This maintains momentum, a powerful technique for habit formation, having stacking with rewards. Each time you complete your new habit, give yourself a small immediate reward. This could be as simple as a moment of celebration, a short break, or a small treat. This creates a positive association in your brain between the habit and the reward, making the habit more likely to stick. I also announce your habit publicly, tell friends, family members, or colleagues about the specific habit you're building. Social pressure is a powerful motivator. When others know about your commitments, you become much more likely to follow rules. For these 90 days, focus on replacing negative habits. Habits exist because they serve a purpose. They meet some need. Identify the need behind any negative habit you want to change. Then find a positive habit that meets the same need. For example, if you snack when stressed, replace that with a short meditation or breathing exercise. That also reduces stress. Most importantly, focus on the process, not the outcome. Don't measure success by result in the beginning. Measure success by whether you showed up and did the work. Result will follow naturally from consistent action. One of the most powerful acts of your 90 days transformation will be surrounding yourself with excellence. You, you become like the habits, attitudes, and income levels will over time for the next 90 days. Carefully examine the people that you spend time with. I'm going to finish this video here and I'm going to create a new one.